Welcome back to our Facebook Live. This is N-Powerment Nursing. I'm Linda and this is Ashley. And today's topic is our ebook that's right here, which is a free download entitled I Failed the NCLEX and I Am Ashamed, Confessions from an NCLEX Failure.
Just before we get started talking a little bit more about this ebook, a little bit of housekeeping. We invite you to visit our website if you want to know more about us, what our program has to offer. That is www.n-powermentnursing.com. We are a complete NCLEX and CPN NCLEX-pn test prep company. You're on our Facebook page right now, more than likely, which is N-Powerment NCLEX /CPN test prep. We invite you to join our Facebook page where we regularly publish test questions, practice questions, affirmations, videos, blogs, Facebook Lives, etc. You can subscribe to our live video feed as well and join us on YouTube. Comment below and let us know where it is you're watching from. We're really interested in finding out who it is we are reaching, and we invite you to like and share this video as well.
Why did we write this book? Well, we did a previous Facebook Live and it was called Stop Hiding. And in that we spoke about the things that people do when they've been unsuccessful that keep them from trying again. Things such as socially withdrawing, not going outside, sleeping, getting full-time jobs so that you don't have time to study. Mm-hmm. Getting yourself into more debt than just your student loan so that you require a full-time job. Not writing at all so that you don't actually ever have an opportunity where you might fail. These are the actions that some people might take to avoid going back to try to study again. And so this book is an attempt, we wanted to write this piece to help address the feelings that come behind the experience of failing.
So what informs this book, and it's kind of a disclaimer, I guess you might say, because we recognize those of you watching might be thinking or feeling like it's easy for them to say, right? Because you dissociate yourself from those who have been successful and who are on the other side of the fence. We commonly hear it's so easy for them to say once they've passed, but we assure you it's not easy for us to say, and that this book is not just written from an academic perspective. It's not only informed by research that we've conducted ourselves, both personally and professionally. It is also and mostly informed by the lived experience of the hundreds of students that we have helped find success passing the registration exam. And it's really informed by the conversations we've had with them. We've sat with them. We've spoken to them in person, over the phone. We've had discussion groups. We've cried with them. And it really is kind of the themes around what it is we've discovered through our professional and personal relationships with those who have been unsuccessful in the registration exam. So it's not easy for us to say. And this book, as you can see, it's not an extensive read. It's a quick read. It's beautifully illustrated. There's quotes embedded throughout, lovely illustrations, and it kind of goes through the emotions of the nurse graduate when they experience failure. It goes through devastation and that experience and shame. It goes through hiding and those behaviors, and finally not knowing what it is to do, and attempts to offer solutions to that. So we're working you through a series of emotions and offering solutions to help you validate and then overcome that.
Sometimes we close our minds to unlearning a pattern of behavior that doesn't serve us any longer, often because we're scared. When you think back about your education and perhaps failing a test in the educational institution where you became, where you graduated as a nursing student, there are times when you perhaps failed a test. But you didn't give up then. You continued on. And clearly you passed the course and you graduated from whatever institution you went to. So you learned a pattern of behavior there to be motivated and keep trying until you reached your goal. Well, failing this exam, some graduates get into a pattern of behavior that doesn't serve them, that keeps them afraid, ashamed, they're devastated, they lose their motivation, they're in denial. They put things in front of studying, and those things grow into a mountain ahead of them. And so we really need to face this. Be conscious of what you're doing to yourself. Grasp the reality of your current situation. And this is what we hope you'll do, that you will unlearn this pattern of behavior that you've gotten yourself into that is stopping you from reaching your goal.
As you can see, looking at the cover of the book, it's dark, and it is entitled, as Linda mentioned, I Failed the NCLEX and I Am Ashamed, Confessions from an NCLEX Failure. There's a reason why that title is so powerful, and that's because you shouldn't download this and read this until you're ready to download this and read this. It's a very honest, very powerful piece of writing. So if you're ready, and only when you're ready, if and when you're ready to unlearn those patterns of behavior that Linda is describing, we can help you unlearn those patterns of behavior. And that's what this piece of writing attempts to do. When you're ready to be vulnerable enough, when you're ready to be honest enough with yourself and those around you, when you're ready to come out of hiding, we invite you to download this. It's free of cost. There's absolutely no obligation associated with this. We invite you to read it. We invite you to read it again. We invite you to read it out loud and apply it to your own personal experience. Take from it what is relevant to you, what is meaningful to you. Find empathy and validation within it, and use this to make a comeback.
You are a graduate nurse. Rise up and own it. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Don't give up. We are here.
Bye for now.